Hello everyone, what is going on? My name's the Newbie Warrior and welcome back to my K-pop reaction channel. I post new K-pop reaction videos here every single day, so if you like this video, make sure you go ahead and click that like button. Maybe click that subscribe button. I promise there's probably something else that you like if you like this video, and there probably will be something else that you like in the future, so you may as well just subscribe, you know what I mean? Today, I am excited because we are going to be getting to episode 3 of Greatest Album of All Time for EXO. You guys know this is one of my favorite groups, one of my most covered groups. Lots of love from EXO'S, fans of EXO, for my channel, lots of support, I really appreciate it, and so far I really have liked a lot of their songs. Yeah. So I'm super pumped to get into this. Just to show the poll really quickly, keep in mind I screenshot these literally when I wake up in the morning on Friday. I screenshot all 3 polls for Greatest Album of All Time. Whatever they're at, it stays at. So I don't know if this is what's leading now or not. I can't close the poll, like actually close the poll. The only way is to delete it, but then I don't have a record of it. And then you guys could say I'm lying or whatever. Look, I'm not worried about it. Just know that this one's real close, so it's very possible that the numbers are different than when I screenshotted it. But I do lock it in on Friday morning, and I usually leave a comment saying I locked it in when I do. So look for that comment in future polls. Although hopefully pretty soon we'll have that community tab since we're getting close to 1,000 subs. And then I won't have to use straw polls. I can just create a YouTube community poll, and you can close those. Anyway, sorry, that's a bit of unnecessary intro. This week, the options were Love Me Right, which is the EXO'S repackaged Korean version, Lotto, which is the exact repackaged Korean version, and Growl, which is the EXO repackaged Korean version. As you can see, Love Me Right won by just 1 vote over Lotto. So it was extremely close. Thank you guys again for the support and the votes. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so this is gonna be Greatest Album of All Time, EXO, Episode 3, Love Me Right, Exodus. Let's get into it. Before I do, I wanted to give a big shout out to Final Heaven 93, who was actually commenting about providing me with playlists of the albums I've already covered for Greatest Album of All Time, because I do want to do some reaction videos to those. For those of you who missed it, I held a poll. It's closed now to decide if I should switch to lyric videos. And overwhelmingly, I believe it was 78% said yes, switch to the lyric videos. But I'm not going to rescore the albums I've already scored. But I do want to give you guys lyric reactions to those videos. So anyway, Final Heaven 93 was nice enough to leave a comment about that, but also with their playlists to help me save time and be able to get to those. But also, more importantly for this episode, was kind enough to provide me with the lyric video album collection of Love Me Right. So actually, I get to use that. So thank you. You saved me about half an hour or 40 minutes of time on that, and I am very, very grateful. Here we go. EXO, Love Me Right. If you are new to this series, the idea is it's just a fun framing device, a fun way for me to listen to an artist's entire discography. And then the eventual goal is, once I've listened to every mini album and studio album and EP from an artist, then I will be able to pick my favorites. So I'm assigning everything a score from 1 to 10 using a 20-point scale because I let myself use 0.5s. So basically 0, well, I guess that is not a, whatever. 1 through 10 with 0.5s in there, so. And I have BattleNet open. Nice job. Alright, let's close that, shall we? Also, for some reason, Windows Photo uses a massive amount of resources, so I'm actually going to close that. Okay, here we go. Oh, also, let me know if the mic quality is okay on this, and the balance levels for volume and everything like that. Yeah. I got a new boom arm for my microphone, so I'm experimenting with different sounds. So I'm gonna probably sound weird for like a week or two while I try and get everything balanced. So let me know if something's way too loud or way too quiet. I know I was probably too loud on the Super Junior reaction. I apologize for that. I messed with some of the audio levels and stuff. So here we go, though. EXO, Love Me Right, Love Me Right. This is the first track. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm getting almost Michael Jackson vibes. Ooh, this phrasing is nice. I think I've heard this. Did I react to this, a live version of this already? I don't remember. If not, then I've heard it somewhere else. But anyways. That was really nice phrasing, actually. Well. It's very funk. Okay, I like this. I like this change a lot. Okay, I've definitely heard this. For 100%. Listen to how this chorus comes in. This is really... First of all, this rap is very smooth from Sehun. This is a really fun chorus. Don't hesitate, you're alluring. You're my universe. Dang. Funky breakdown. I never noticed just how much brass there was on this song. Wait. That's cool stuff they're doing with the brass, too. That single hits. It almost sounds like real brass, actually, on this song. Ooh, he gets another rap verse. I really like what they're doing with the background of this. That's a nice little ad-lib. Sorry, by the way, I paused a lot. This is gonna be like probably like a 2-hour video. It is what it is. I like to break stuff down and run stuff back, so if you're not into that, I don't know. I'm sorry. Listen to the way these synths work. That's it's like it's almost like an accordion down. Nice harmony. I really like this little. This track is building up. It's really cool. The ad-libs, it's not even ad-libs, it's just the background vocals of this. Ooh, that line was really cool. Hold up. Whisper only to me. This is nice. This is good. Uh-oh. Here come the claps. What am I gonna say about the claps? Ooh. Oh! Ooh, the brass and then the jazz bass the whole time. Ah, it's so good. Interesting processing on the end. Ooh, that phrasing was really nice. Wow, this is good. Oh man, that's a cool song. I don't hate the claps. Probably because they weren't the primary percussion; they were just barely in there. They were used as part of building a track, not the entire percussion of the track. No, I'm kidding. I really don't hate the claps though; they were fine where they were. It's just a meme if you watched last week's episode. But this song is really cool. It's definitely just a funk track. Like, this is just straight up funky. It's not even R&B. Like, it's literally just like a really fun, funky track with some cool jazz vocals on it. Like, that's pretty much what it is. But the colors of their voices got to shine like crazy too, which I don't think is a given on a track like this. Oftentimes a track like this, yeah, the quality of the vocals can be toned down a lot of the times to let you appreciate this instrumental, but I really like that they didn't do that they stuck to their guns on this, and they're like, no, it's to showcase the vocalists, but we want to keep it moving for the vocalists instead of making the vocalists carry the dead weight of the instrumental. Just how it can feel sometimes on a track that's meant for vocal. I don't know. This is cool. This is really cool. This is like, I'm trying to think, how much do I like it though? That's always the question, right? It's like, I can say, oh, I love this and I love that, and I think it's worth pointing things out. But we're trying to find the greatest album of all time. And, Love Shot's a 7. Do I like this more than Love Shot? I might have to play just a clip of Love Shot here, guys. Sorry. Why would I do that when I can just click this? Okay. I think it's the same level, actually. It doesn't sound similar, but that's all it took for me to go, oh yeah, okay. I think this is a 7. I'm going to tentatively put this as a 7. Quick reminder, a couple of disclaimers I forgot about in the beginning. Number 1, I reserve the right to change these scores up until we average them for a final album score. So up until I listen to EXO 2014, I can change any of these songs. As a matter of fact, even after I'm done with this, I will probably change a bunch of scores depending on how much I feel about the tracks in comparison to each other. Once I have a better idea of where these are at, and then I'll play some more samples from last ones. Anyway, just know these aren't final scores. So if you're gonna leave a comment responding to a certain score, maybe check the end of the video to see if I changed the score, because I'm just making a note. It's not permanent. All right. Yeah, I really liked a lot of things this track did. The thing is, like, Love Shot, I feel like Love Shot's gonna be the gatekeeper of this album. In 24/7. Like, this whole these 7s for EXO are hard for me to get by themselves. Like, 7 is a good, like, these are good songs. Like, I listen to these songs a lot. So, just keep that in mind, that I'm only evaluating this music compared to all of EXO's other music, not comparing it to anybody else's, including the 2 other groups I'm doing Greatest of All Times for right now, G-Friend and Super Junior. Don't compare these scores to those scores. The the scores are unique to that artist, and I'm only thinking of it in the context of the artist. Alright, let's get into track number 2. Tender Love. I haven't heard this. Hold up. They're gonna get me in my feelings with that violin. Alright, let's full screen it. Ooh! We're back in our funk bag. Hold on! This is even more funky than the last song. Alright. Listen to... I thought it was going to be a very pretty track at the start. They baited me. Ooh, I like that drop. Ooh! Oh, the texture of their voices. I like that line a lot. Not a single day has been, or since I met you, not a single day has been, or since I fell in love with you, is that what he said? From the moment I started liking you, that's what the phrasing was. From the moment I started liking you, not a single day has been ordinary. Ooh, I really like those deep, like, distorted, almost like an underwater bass hit sound. And they dropped into it too. They weren't. It's like jazz bass, jazz bass, jazz bass. Hit, hit, hit. It was like it fell into the water there. That reminded me of like a. This is cool. This reminds me, sonically, like the bass. If you think of the bass line as a, like if you've ever skipped a rock across the water, and then it eventually like gets closer and closer to sinking into the water. That's what this feels like to me. Listen to this in that context. And then it's just underwater. Cool. Is this a song about getting out of the friend zone? Or being stuck in the friend zone, I guess. Ooh. that synth. Ooh, I like them building in the chorus. I like... This is cool. Uh-oh. Am I getting music video shots? Oh, the vocals on this song! I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be pausing this entire time. We're not even halfway through. Listen to this. The phrase is so clean. Oh, the ascending by half steps. Ooh, the underwater bass again. Ooh. Do you guys hear that piano chord at the bottom? It was like, it wasn't sustained, they just hit it once. Ooh, this chorus is really good. That guitar's interesting. I really like these spoken, like almost like rap lines, like a whisper type, these softer spoken rap lines in the chorus. And if I'm not mistaken, this was there were different lines from a different person, but I'm not sure on that. on the second chorus. What's the instrumental doing now? Oh, I just heard Oppa! Okay, hold up. I need to hear this instrumental change. That Oppa was real. That was alright. I'm surprised to hear a sample like that on an EXO song. I don't know why. Let's just... sorry, I'm really trying to catch this drop and figure out what the sound is. It's a very industrial sound, almost like a pot in like a kitchen, or like a chain hitting cement far away or something. That's like a really sexy sample for them to use. One more time, I'm sorry guys. Your eyebrows droop down as you say the words. Wait, what did he say? Every time you do that. Every time you do that, the sound of my heartbeat rings out loud. Okay. Oh, cool. They boom boom. They're keeping this industrial like chain sound going. Cool. And then back into the funk bass. So we got like 3 main sections of this song. Cool. Ooh. Make sure there's nothing in there. Okay, it's just the translation credits and everything. I was just making sure there's nothing sonically at the end. Okay. Wow! 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 The things that I see. The thing is, I don't even have complaints about the song. I can't think of one. The instrumental was really, really cool. Really, really unique. The 3 sections were all distinct, but clearly connected in an important way that kept the flow of the song going. The vocal texture was very palpable, very well done. Every line felt very meaningful in how they delivered it. I like the lyrics. I like the weird little samples of like that little piano at the bottom and like the chain thing that made up the main percussion of that like the 3rd section. That and then just of course the oppa oppa. Cool. This is a really cool song. And like I said, the chorus, they changed it up. Let me actually check. I want to see who's doing these little like spoken lines on the first chorus and the second chorus. I want to see. I'm pretty sure these are different people. But this chorus doesn't get stale. Mostly because it's usually after they switched out of another section. And because I really like it builds throughout the chorus. And then they stick this. It may not be up to the... Ooh, that was sexy delivery. I didn't pay attention to that the first time. Hold up. Ooh. So I just wanted to check, sorry, if that's the same as the next chorus, or if it's somebody else. I think it's somebody else, right? Or a different line, at least. Oh, so it's the same line, but somebody else. Cool, so it is the same line, but it's a different person. That is cool, because it, like I said, the chorus... You guys know I harp on choruses all the time, and I'm typically very critical of them. The thing is, one, this chorus, from the start of the chorus to the end of the chorus, has enough movement that even if they played this same chorus all 3 times in the song, I probably wouldn't even dock it very much. I don't even mind the chorus, because the chorus within itself does enough interesting, cool things. But on top of that, this chorus freaking... It's different every time, because they added the different members doing that kind of whisper rap line on top of it in that later section of the chorus. And it's really cool. It gives it this dynamicism where it doesn't, the track doesn't stop. Like it even in the chorus, like it's not a lull in creativity or songwriting. It's like another peak in creativity and songwriting, and delivery. It's like, this song is just so good. Just the instrumental, the vibe of it, the rhythm signatures, like everything, the delivery. Like, is this? I gotta check. Hold up. What was I scoring these? What does signed sound like again? Let's check damage. Damage is gonna be probably a more fair comparison. Okay, I don't like it that much, I don't think. The chorus is more interesting than Damage's chorus. Oh, but these rap verses. I mean, it's a different vibe, but I was just trying to gauge what is a 10 and what's a 9.5 and what's a 9 and what's like an 8.5 and all that stuff, so... I like to compare just a little bit, especially at the start of these albums. Once I'm a few songs in, then I have an established baseline. Man, what is like a... I need to hear like an 8.5 or something. I guess I can... Diamond's an 8. Do I like this more than Diamond? I do not think it's probably the same, maybe slightly more. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I think I do actually. I think I do. I forgot about these sections of Diamond that I don't like as much. So, I honestly think I can't... Tentatively, this is an 8.5, I think. I think that's the most fair place for me to put it. Right now, once again, scores can change. Disclaimer, scores can and will change throughout this video for most of these. But yeah, let's get into Call Me Baby, which is a song that I've heard multiple live performances of. I already did a reaction to a live performance, I believe, or maybe it was I don't know, I think I filmed something for Call Me Baby, but I definitely have never seen the lyrics as far as I'm aware, so I'm excited. Ooh, that Hey Girl. Oh, okay. Definitely familiar with the song. I think I reacted to the I want to say the performance MV or something. Maybe it was a dance practice. I don't know. What I do know, this Hey Girl, like, it's got some passion behind it, man. It makes me way more excited than it should. Let me put it that way. Just his delivery. Ooh. You pierced me in just one word. You called my name and came to me. Ooh. I love the song so much. It's that little ooh, I never noticed that was two different people, but I can hear it now. That you listen. That's cool. That's cool phrasing. This section of the song makes me happy. Just these little, the different, like the hummed harmonies coming in, like the way they come in, like swell a little bit, is just ooh. Ooh, the ad-lib. I like that swap up. These have got to be some of the hottest, like, delivered, like, I don't even know how to describe them, because they're like parts of the main vocal line, but they're these little phrases where they're very airy. They're like, you know what I want. Yes, my tone is not as good as the members of EXO, surprisingly. But it's like, it reminds me so much of Justin Timberlake, and that is like, it's such a good thing for me, and I know I've said that a lot, and I'm probably going to keep saying that, because just stylistically, EXO does a lot of music that has kind of similar elements, but I'm just talking about the simplified vocal phrases that are meant to have this impact, that are meant to be these really sexy little, like, I don't know, it's just like, it's like a straight, like, flirt line. Like, they're, like, literally coming on lines. Like, they're, like, approach lines. But vocally, and they musically match the text, or, like, what they're saying, which is cool. Like, stuff like this. Listen. Just how smooth that delivery is. Oh. Oh, I love those little da-da, da-da, da-da. See, like, stuff like that, like, it's so good. What the brass is. Oh, I can't even make it through this song, I swear. Okay, just listen to what the brass is doing here, though. Oh. I should be getting annoyed at that little bass line that's been going for like 40 seconds without changing, but I like it. That little guitar. It's like mostly in my right ear too. Oh, this section too. I completely forgot how good this song is. Ooh, the way they pass these lines back and forth. That's such a good harmonic chord. I'm sorry, I'm freaking out. This, to me, even though, like, not all of the members are the same, obviously, actually a fair amount of them aren't the same, as Don't Mess Up My Tempo. I think anybody who heard this song should have gone, they need to make an a cappella song. Like I feel like for a lot of people this should have been the moment where, like, yeah, EXO can make a cappella in the middle of their title track and it would be totally fine. Because just listening to the way how tightly they're able to harmonize is absurd, and how good their voices sound together without blending. which, like I said, like they don't try to blend. They have their unique vocal timbres that are very obvious, even in these super super tight chords. Listen. Oh, these built. This verse is so strongly felt too. Oh, Chanyeol's okay. I think like if I'm ever just listening to their music, I think Chanyeol's my bias. Can I have a bias for just listening and a bias for watching them? Because like Kai's dancing and just overall swag and confidence is so stupid that I can't focus on anybody else when they're doing a live performance or an MV. But like Chanyeol, his singing and his rapping is so good, and I consistently just really love him and want to hear more of him. Ooh, did you hear how thick that bass line was? I forgot how thick and like crunchy that is. It's almost like a video gamey bass. Listen to this. Listen to this bass in a second. Ooh, that delivery. The way they break the song up with the baby, the really auto-tuned refrain. That's cool. Also, like, okay, you guys, some of you might know this already. I sung in choirs a lot. Well, not a lot. I sung in high school choirs and in, like, a semester of college choir. And I'm a choir nerd at heart, right? So whenever I hear a song, even if it's entirely instrumental, my brain is automatically thinking, what are these parts? I want to sing that part really loudly. Ooh, that part is cool. I wonder if I could do that with my voice. And like one of my favorite things to do was like with my friends, we would not make a cappella versions of songs, but like you hear a song on the radio or something, and then we would all be like, okay, now you try and sing that instrument sound, like just for fun. And so like automatically the choir nerd in my brain hears a song like this and just goes, I really, really just want to get a bunch of people together and assign them parts and sing this. You know what I mean? Like, just for fun. Like, this song is constructed in a way that is so, these interlocked pieces that are such different vocally, but they're just so, like, perfectly arranged somehow. And it just sounds so good. Like, I could listen to this song a million times, and every time I'm gonna hear it, I'm gonna be like, singing, just Dio's part, or just Chen's part, or just, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's so good. This instrumental, I like them giving space, rhythmically too, where they're singing like not that many bars out of these these refrains, because they're like stopping the track and just letting the instrumental carry for like just like 2 bars, and then they come back in. It gives it like a really lurchy, like a really cool, unique kind of lurch to the song. Just listen to their vocals in the background. I'm not even gonna say anything. I just need to check. I just need to check something, alright? I just need to check. It's okay. Why didn't I do that? I'm stupid. hold up. Give me 1 second. It's a 10. We found our first 10. This song is so stupidly good. It's like I said, it probably gets an unfair boost on account of my choir brain obsessing over wanting to sing all of the different parts loudly and poorly, since I have not trained my voice in any way in several years. But it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. It's just the vocals are too strong, the instrumental's too unique. It's got such a cool vibe to it. It's like, and like I said, like doing really almost choral stuff with their harmonies and building and like crescendoing, and like these are actual real choir techniques that they're applying, or like small group like barbershop techniques that they're applying to singing a song like that. It's so cool to hear. Like I love that juxtaposition. All right, on to Transformer. I did make a statement I would like to quickly address last week. I was talking about wait, I believe it was Sign, wasn't it? Hold on. I think it was Sign, right? Am I going crazy? I'm sorry, I forget the names of songs, but I'll know it instantly. Oh yeah. So I said Sign is like a Transformers pickup song, right? It's like the Transformers in the club, and he's trying to find a lady friend, right? And then and I was saying, I said that because people say that dubstep is the sound of Transformers having sex. I don't know where that came from. Maybe it's just me and my weird school in Idaho where people made that joke, and it just seemed universal to me. I don't know, I swear I saw it on the internet too, but maybe I'm completely off base on that. But anyway, I made that comment. And I was like, if dubstep is Transformers having sex, then Sign is like a Transformer in the club, like looking for a hookup, right? Like he's trying to get some. So it's like a sexy, suave, like pickup song, but from the Transformer. It's got those drum and bass / dubstep elements. And then a lot of people were like, EXO has a song called Transformer. I'm wondering how you feel about that. So, sorry about that little intro. Here we go. This is Transformer. Huh? This is, so far, it sounds like it's gonna be a really, really aggressive hip-hop track. I don't think it will be, because EXO likes to switch things up, but if it is, that's dope too. Whoop.
She's such a Transformer.
Ooh!
EXO, let's go. Hold up.
Yo, and it starts with my bias and or bias record too. Oh man. She's such a I gotta hear Chenyol just this one sentence again. Hold up.
She's such a Transformer.
His voice is so cool.
EXO, let's go.
Okay, Kai, ride the pocket. Yo, is Kai a rapper? Because I feel like, why can Kai rap better than, like, I don't know. I don't think he's a rapper, right? But, like, this is really good delivery, like how he's writing this beat. Like, Chenyol, obviously, I expect to do that. I mean, these lyrics aren't difficult, necessarily. Although, actually, the hold up isn't difficult. That little Korean line actually is kind of difficult with this type of beat pocket. Because listen to what he's trying to go over. So, on this hold up, listen to... So, he really only has 4 beats between each hit to emphasize a syllable. That's what a pocket means. So in 4 beats at, I don't know what tempo this song is at. Assuming it's in 4/4, which I'm not sure. But basically he's got a very small amount of beats, the way this is... So he's got these little tiny pockets to play with. And that's a lot of syllables to throw in those pockets. Ooh. Maybe he is a rapper and I just had no idea. Oh, dude, Chenyol's voice, it's so good. I love his voice. It's so good. Ooh, okay, switch up. Ooh. Assuming this is correct, did Kai have those lower lines, or is he? I'm assuming because it sounds like the melody goes down. Hold up. Yeah, I think he's the lower line there. Oh, that's cool. They had an A section and a B section, and then instead of going back to the A section, they combined them. They go back to this bass line, but keep the harmonics from the synth and the vocals from the A section. Whoa, how do you rhyme that? Hold up. One of my favorite things in K-pop is because they like to weave English phrases in here and there. Rappers in particular do this really fun thing where they'll rhyme Korean words with an English word, where obviously if you spoke that sentence in either language, it wouldn't rhyme, it wouldn't work. But because they're able to construct it and use both languages, it just sounds cool. Oh, the harmonics on this track. This song is really lit. I try not to use that word too much, but it makes me sound like a 9-year-old who plays Fortnite all the time. But, like, which I hate that game, by the way, if anybody doesn't know. But, like, actually this song makes me turn. Let's just use the word turn. This is a club song, 100%. But it's got these, like, military marching snares. That is a filthy, filthy upper synth. What did they do to that sound? I'm sorry, guys. This is gonna be like watch this just be like a 4-hour album reaction. I'm so sorry. At some point I'm gonna have to start trimming these. Listen to this upper line, this synth. I don't even know what they did to it. Is that reverb they added to it? Oh, this song's cool. Ooh, I like that line. I just need to hear it again. That was really harmonically different from the rest. Woo! That little string that they added, the like plucked MIDI guitar or something. Bing, 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 bing. Listen.
지배하는 좋은 나의 owner It's 좋아 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 transformer 자 이제 그녀의 시간 어떤 별빛을 보는 거야 got me 이 게임의 winner Cause you're a transformer 날 보내
Ooh.
Then you transform
Cool. Had fun with the pitch correction. Throw his voice all around. Oh, this last section is oddly beautiful. Whoa, it's a weird song. I get why some people are commenting about this. I think it was specifically, I believe it was Michelle Chu, I want to say? I'm sorry. You guys know me and names. But I got multiple comments from multiple people anyway about this. Dang. About the song, and I know why now, because the girl is the transformer, and that's like the whole concept of this song. The other concept of this song is it's a really cool song. That's like the other part that needs to be talked about here. Wow, that's cool. The question is, where does it sit? So, I like it more than Love Me Right. I can tell you that right now. Like, it's above that. And I'm not dropping Love Me Right. I think Love Me Right's in the right spot. Is it? Ooh la 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 la. Or is that's probably a weird song to compare it to. Do I have another 7/5? The Eve. I just want to play a little bit of the Eve. Because I just want to hear another 7/5.
What's the situation?
Do I like it more than the Eve? I think I might. Okay, now I do need to compare it to Ooh La La La. No, I think it's in the same tier. I think that's where it sits. I don't think I can bump it one above. So I think Transformer gets a 7/5 from me. Once again, these are subject to change at any point for no reason, because reasons. All right, on to What If. That was a really fun listen, though. I want to score it higher. It might move up. We'll see. Starting with Chanuel again, huh? Not sponsored, obviously. I have like 900 subs. Okay, I like this sexy R&B kind of instrumental so far. Ooh, now it's like wave music actually. Like it's really wavy. This is a sad song from this first lyrics. Ooh, this is pretty. What If? Wow, this is beautiful. Listen to their vocal quality. This instrumental is also so rich. I feel bad pausing this song, but I kind of have to. This instrumental is so rich and just, ooh, it's luscious. It's like freaking, I don't even know. It's like being surrounded, whatever. It's incredible. This listening experience is very, very good. Oh, the pain. The pain in his voice. Really pretty harmony. I really like that. This almost has a lo-fi hip-hop vibe to it. Almost. It's too consistent, I think, for that bit. Oh, I'm drowning in different sounds. I really like whatever they did with that synth there. Hold up. Listen to this transition with the sparkle. Oh, he only has the picture. This is sad. That's a bold choice to use. But it's working. Oh, it's beautiful. That track was just so, it's just so, it was so real. I was so pained. It's like he's just letting the love of his life be happy with someone else because it makes her happy, and that should make him happy. So he just leaves her alone because he wants her to be happy. Like, cliche maybe, sure, but the way they delivered it is real, man. That is. And then the texture of this instrumental, I thought it was going to get repetitive, but it didn't. They kept adding weird sounds to it, which is, I'm all for it. A song like this. That's so good. Oh, man, what if you were the eyes? This song's got me in my feelings now. Hold up. This is going in my feelings playlist. I need to hear a little bit of Tender Love again. Okay, I don't think it's as interesting as that track, but I think it's slightly less interesting than that track. So I think you get an 8. I think that is, man, that is a cool song. That is a pretty song, and a sad song. Rip. Alright, on to my answer. My answer is you. Oh, beautiful. Yes. 처음 순간 너무나 끌려서 이것저것 재지 못하고 말했어. The answer is you. Ooh.
모든 걸 다 보여줘봤어. You are my everything. 너무 확신해서 좀 더 조심할 걸.
These vocals are so good.
내 맘 다치지 않게. 숨 멈춰버릴 것 같은 이런 기분 다 처음인 걸.
The song is so jazzy.
머릿속엔 온통 네 생각만. 너의 표정 웃음소리 같아요.
Ooh.
The answer is you. That is you.
Oh.
My answer is you.
That's a cool phrase.
내 모든 걸 다 보여줘봤어. You are my everything. 너무 확신해서 기다렸다. 말 한마디 나 하지 못해. 쓰고 지우네. 너의 하루 궁금해. 하는 게 나의 하루의 전부인걸. 기다릴게 you. 맘 열어줘 you.
The vocal quality on this song. I can't even talk because it's all just vocals. Their voices are so good together too. Whoa. Oh, I really like that. Wow. Man, EXO'S got me in my feelings real quick. Went from Transformer to some real feels here. My answer is you. Man, the vocals on that track and the just the dissonance between the it's so good. I don't have a lot of words. I should have more words to talk about this. I honestly think this is another 8.5. It might be higher, but I'm going to have to compare it to some other things. But just looking at what I have built right now, I honestly think 8.5 is where I'm going to sit it. That could go up to a 9. Then it could go down to an 8, I think. But I don't see it moving past that range. Yeah, that's a cool song. Alright. On to Exodus, which I have not heard. Oh, don't show me the MV. Come on, guys. Okay, they're gonna show me parts of the MV. Whatever. I like this a lot. Ooh. This rhythm pattern is nice. Those are kind of cheesy synths, but I like. They're okay, actually. Ooh, the vocals. Hold up. Let me hear that again. Ooh, Kai. Oh, the way they went into the different members there was nice. Okay, I thought this had a noir kind of vibe to it. I like these jazz slides. This is really nice. I like it. I like this instrumental change. Just sounds like it's like a... Ooh, the ad-lib. Okay, this is getting a little repetitive for me. Is it the end? Okay, it's the end of the song. That's fine. Say, as long as we're not going to go into another verse or something. Make sure there's no more music again. Alright. Nope. Stop. Not yet. Okay. Wow. Cool. Cool. I like the vibe of it. I like the idea of like an exodus of a person is like a really kind of weird. Like obviously if you're in a toxic relationship, you know what I mean? Like you got to get out, but like she's so hot. She's like it's cool. Like it's a cool song concept. Like they did a good job. Like I like it. I like the song, and their delivery of these voice lines was, why did I say voice lines? Vocal lines. Voice lines are the things that play in video games when you interact with people. Vocal lines are the things that you sing. Important difference. Just like their individual phrasing of weaving together this concept is really cool. They all had this vibe to them that I really liked. So I think it's another 8. Surely. Do I like this? Do I like this more than the Eve? I think I do. I think I honestly do, and I love the Eve. But man, does that song do some cool things harmonically. Maybe it's the same. I think we're gonna tentatively throw this at a 7.5. We'll check it again at the end. But I really think like it is in the upper tier of the Eve. Like, all right, here we go. On to El Dorado, which is a song that I know that I love. It is a song that I have long said is among my favorite EXO songs. But I also hadn't listened to as much EXO as I have now, so who knows if it's still there. Yes, here we go. I've never seen the lyrics. Oh, the ocean sample already with these synths.
똑같은 꿈을 꿨어 끝없는 사막 끝에 눈부신 도시는 항상 닿기도 전에 사라져버려 내가 가야 할 그곳을 향해서 멀고도 험난한 여정
I like this song because it's a journey. The strings in this section, and then like just that hip hop. I liked how that ascended too in harmony. And then we go back to these. We go back to this individual section that's really pretty. 고요한 바람 소리가 난 들려 어디서 불어왔을까 금빛 노래 두 눈을 감아보니 조금 그곳이 아른거려. The way they layer this track. Ooh. I like that drum hit. The song is so well produced. Oh, I forgot that there's like a 90s hip-hop beat in the middle of the song. They kept the string elements during his rap verse too, which is cool. That is a pretty line. I like this back and forth. Oh, the note. This is good. The rhythm of the song is very cool. Wow, I love that song so much. It's like, I think the reason I love it so much is that it has a very unique sound, and that it uses these very tribal elements of like it gives you almost the feeling of like an ancient like native South American society, which obviously like it's a, you know, it's El Dorado, so like I'm sure that's what they're going for. So like when it goes into these B sections and it has these things about El Dorado, it's got like this it's so cool, like this cool ancient society kind of tribal vibe to it that is just not in other really produced songs. Like, you can probably find music inspired by that original tribal music, but not in a pop song like this. Like, this is so cool. Like, it's just a cool, unique thing to hear. And then just the instrumentals always changing. This opening synth is so cool. And then that runs through like that whole A section, right? And the vocals are such a power, like a quiet intensity to them, until it gets to the find the El Dorado, ba, 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 ba. And then it's more of like an open belting, but like during all the verses, like, oh, we're looking for the El Dorado, you know what I mean? Like they've got this obviously El Dorado being a metaphor, but like they've got this quiet intensity the whole time, like they're penting up this energy, like if we can just find El Dorado, you know what I mean? And then they find it and it's like da, 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 and they're just belting the vocals. And then in the sections where they're not there, you know, like listen to this, like it's got listen how the vocals open up. They don't have that quiet, pent-up energy anymore. They're unleashing that energy. Whereas, like, compare this vocal line to his vocal line at the very beginning here. You hear what I mean about the energy just building, but not released? That vocal tension is cool. It makes the song, like I said, like a journey, like you're traveling to El Dorado, like that's your goal. And it is, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's so unique. Is it a 10? That is the only question, right? In my mind. Is it a 10? I think it's a 10, guys. Let me listen to just a little bit of... No, I already did. It's a 10. I like it more than those songs, I think. Just a little bit. And it's just because of the really cool, really unique rhythm structure stuff that they did with the tribal influence on the track. Like, it is just such a cool thing that I think... And I listen to it so... Like, this is a song I will listen to over and over again because there's so many different things to pick up on. So much cool stuff. I think I gotta give it a 10. It's possible that's a 9.5. If I hear something better than that song, then I'm like, wait. I gotta reevaluate both of these 10s, I think. But yeah, that's a 10 for now. It's a tentative 10. Ha ha ha. On to Playboy. It's an interesting name for a song from EXO.
Playboy.
Oh.
Boy.
Ooh.
Let's play. 울리는 전화도 받지 마. 조용히 두자. 이들 말고 아무도 알려줄 필요도 없잖아.
Okay.
걱정 아닌 넌 괜찮아. 네 마음 전부 알고
I like this so far.
괜찮아. 보여줘 네 비밀을 다. 까맣게 덮여진 내 맘은 your place. 하얗게 타버린 네 맘은 my place. 질릴 수 없는 게 당연하니 play. 까맣게 잊혀진 내 말은 my face. 하얗게 사라진 네 말은 your trace. 돌릴 수 없는 게 당연하니 play.
Ooh. Nice guitar. Oh. Cool vocal layering.
늦었다 싶을 땐 이미 손쓸 수 없을 정도로 내게 빠졌다고 전부 다 알면서 시작해놓고 이제 와서
Now it's my fault.
다시 나고 나 못된 네 상승보다 못된 착함과는 거리가 먼 사람이라도
Nice delivery.
제발 도망치지 말아줘 날 떠나려고 하지 마
Wait, but you just said you were Playboy.
괜찮아 내 마음 전부 알고 있어 괜찮아 보여줘 네 비밀을 다 까맣게 덮여진 내 맘은 your place 하얗게 타버린 네 맘은 my place 질릴 수 없는 게 당연하니 play 까맣게 잊혀진 내 말은 my face 하얗게 사라진 네 말은 your trace 돌릴 수 없는 게 당연하니 play
Ooh, hold up, Chenyol! Killing the verse, but I need to pay a little bit of attention to this instrumental change too. Ooh, that harmony on that line. Kai, nobody doubts that you will be confident, alright? Nobody ever has. I don't think that's the issue here. That nice guitar string, like, squeak. Ooh. Ooh, a little bit of scat at the end. What? Oh, I'm not trying to play it. Oh man, Playboy, cool song. I wasn't sure what to expect going into that. Still not sure what to. No, I'm kidding. Why didn't I give? Do I like it? Is it another 8? It might be an 8. I think it's a 7.5 actually. I don't think it's quite an 8. I think it's on that Transformers level. Cool sounds though. I really liked a lot of things. The only thing is, I know the whole thing's about a vibe. So oftentimes in a vibe you actually want to have a super long repetitive chorus or refrain. But I actually think that it was hurt quite badly by that chorus / refrain. Like, not badly. That's not fair. It was too much of the song was that for me. But I understand that's the point of the song. It's like, it's a vibe song, right? It's trying to establish this Playboy character, and it's like, and so I get that, but at the same time, like, I just wish, like, it was interesting. I don't know. I'm just gonna set it at a 7.5 because that's where it feels good. Like I said, these can move. We've got 5 songs left, and yeah, here we go. We're gonna hop onto First Love. Okay.
yeah. 한 걸음 널 따라 걸어 너 몰래
Weird instrumental so far. Nice vocals. Ooh, I really like this. I like this build. Oh, these lyrics. Yo, this is the coolest way to describe like an initial like falling for somebody, or like a man. Your tiny pretty fingertips barely brush over and tickle my heart. That's like the most incredibly romantic way I've ever heard to describe like, like that shoulder brush with a nice, like, a little bit of eye contact or whatever. Like, this sounds like this is some dude just really going head over heels based on like, like a single like flirty interaction, which is cool. It's very well explained.
내 두 뺨이 빨갛게 마주친 눈이 까맣게 내 하늘이 물들어가지 구름 위를 넘실거릴 듯 날아오를 기분 싱그러운 두근거림 내게 다가와 빈 한 송이 예쁜 장미 너는 나만의 내 맘을
I like this call and repeat. You have this main voice line that's or this main vocal line that's very strong, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. But then you've got like the refrain that's lower in the mix and also like tonally lower. Like... Ooh, cool ad-lib. 달콤한 모든 언어도 다 바라보며 환히 웃어오는 미소에 기억에도 없이 또 녹아내려 버리지만 Cool percussion. 소녀의 조금은 서툰 사랑 앞에 무엇도 필요치 않아 투명한 눈으로 Whisper to me with your honest eyes. 그 눈동자에 비친 단도 마냥 웃고 말만이 마주친 눈이 까맣게 내 하늘이 물들어가지 모든 게 달라 보여 난 왜 매일 꿈속을 헤매고 있을까 내게 다가와 There's such a wonder to this instrumental, which is cool considering it's called First Love and it's about this. Man, this call and repeat is really pretty. 한 번쯤은 꾸게 된다는 이 꿈 이름도 설레는 첫사랑이라는 이 꿈 난 점점 깊이 빠져 처음 세상을 이처럼 미처 몰랐어 널 대한 신비 알고 싶어 하나 둘셋 사랑이 뭔지 알려줘 너만이 가르쳐줄 수 있는 걸 하얀 종이에 조금씩 그려 나만 볼 수 있게 몰래 보여줘 그렇게 매일 crazy 너와 함께 하겠지 꿈을 꾸지 baby love you baby 소리도 없이 스며들어와 조심스레 너 Ooh, pretty 너로 인해 알게 된 모든 게 아름다워 영원히 이 꿈속에서 난 잠들고 싶어 나의 마음이 약해 내 두 뺨이 빨갛게 마주친 눈이 까맣게 내 하늘이 물들어가지 오늘로 Okay, this is really cool. I don't know about it the third time the exact same though. These lyrics are awesome. This is a really cool concept for a song. Okay, so where do I sit on this song? First of all, gorgeous lyrics. Probably the best way I've ever seen that heart flutter of a first love, as in like falling for somebody for the first time, like in high school or middle school or whenever it happened for you. Like that idea of like taking that really innocent, really like wanting someone to really like you and you really liking them and not really understanding why, but like you just really paying a lot of attention to somebody for the first time, like a lot, you know what I mean? Like you'd do anything for them. Why is my heart beating so fast? Like they did such a cool job capturing that, and I really, really like the lyrics, and I think the feel of the song was so right with their vocal delivery, with the instrumental, and everything for the concept. So it's beautiful and very fun. They killed it. However, do I see myself listening to this again? Like, is this a song I really, really like beyond the concept? I don't know. And it's not a delivery problem. It's just the type of music I listen to. This is too chill for me. and it's too simple musically. Like, there's not enough going on to make my brain go, ooh, wow. I had a few comments saying, and this is relatively valid criticism, but I'm just going to explain a little bit about it. So I had a few comments in the past saying, the reaction/review format isn't really fair because you're scoring something, and so if something just surprises you, you're more likely to score it highly. I see your point, but I actually don't know if that's true. I mean, it is true, but I don't know, like, I could listen to that album 50 more times, and the thing that surprised me, I'm just going to like more and more because it's more musically interesting to my brain. So that's, like, what I want to hear is more different sounds in a song that shouldn't be there, and then figure out why they're there and why I like them there. So, like, to me, like, it's not a first-time listen thing. That's actually just how I want all of my music to be, or at least most of it, ideally, is I want my brain to constantly be in, why is this here mode? Why do I like this? And trying to figure that out, but, like, just enjoying it, being overwhelmed by it. So that's why, like, a song like this, really, really, really superb songwriting. Really, really, really good production. Nailed the concept. Beautiful lyrics. But, like, I can't score it super highly because I just don't listen to this type of music. Like, it's like, I'm trying to create my favorite EXO albums and, like, score or list. And, like, for me, this sits at, like, a 6.5. This is, like, it hurts. It hurts to do that. But it's just, like, it's where I'm at with how I would listen to the song. Like, it's super... If I liked a different type of music, this song would be way higher. Like, I don't have actual legitimate criticisms with the song, other than that third chorus should have been... I don't know, do a bridge or, like, do something differently with the chorus. But, like, I think, like, from a production standpoint, like, this is a masterpiece of writing, of delivery, of everything. You know, there are many people that probably give this a 10. Do you know what I mean? People who, like, you know. So, but to me, when I'm thinking about my favorite, like, the greatest album of all time from EXO that I want to hear, like, you know what I mean? Something like this is not push an album up for me. This is a song that I skip most of the time, if not every time. If I'm watching a music video, if this has one, or if I'm looking at a lyric video, okay, like, if my focus is actively on listening to the song, I might really like it, like, the concept of it. But, like, listening to it, like, just listening to it as a song, it just doesn't do it for me. Like, it's not musically interesting or diverse enough for me, despite it being really good. So hopefully nobody's just know that if you have this as a 10, like, you are correct as well. It just depends on the type of music you listen to, in my opinion. So sadly, it's got to be lower than it really technically should be in terms of actual production quality. Okay, on to Hurt. Stop showing me MV stuff. Come on. No. Is this an MV? Ooh. This is gonna make me sit up straight real quick. Hold up. My heart is desperate for your breath. Dear, that is a terrifyingly passionate line. That is like some, like... That's some Shakespeare type pickup line. Hold up. Don't try that one at the club. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe do, I don't know. I like this instrumental change. Ooh, that bass that they added. Ooh. Ooh, I really like this. I like this. Beautiful phrasing. Okay. Ooh. This is cool, call and repeat. It's cool. They have an instrumental. This little. They almost exclusively use it for the chorus so far. So when they switch into the chorus, it actually is instrumentally way different from the rest of the song, which I like a lot. I also like these beautiful long phrases, juxtaposed by the short, like, spoken or whispered responses from. Ooh! We have some filthy, filthy sounds going on now. Find me just one. Oh, beautiful vocal. Oh, he slid up with it. Hold up. That was cool. Ooh. Listen to that harmony between that that's being sung and the listen to how good that sounds when that comes down together. Listen. Oh, they're so close. That's like, what, 8th intervals? Oh, shout out to freaking EXO for that. That is a cool... Oh, stop. Hold up. I'm not ready for whatever that is, Lady Luck. We gotta score Hurt first. Cool. That's all I have to say. Is just, that's a cool song. That's like... Oh, man. This is another one that's gonna make me litmus test Tender Love a little bit here. Okay. So I think I thought about a 9 for this. I might put it at an 8.5 as well. I'm thinking it's around the same caliber as My Answer and Tender Love. I'm thinking, I don't think, yeah, we're gonna set that at an 8.5. That can be moved, but all right, let's get into Lady Luck. We got 3 left. Let's see how we do. See how we do. The vocal bass.
Lady Luck.
Oh, this is cool.
시간아 조금만 더 달려봐.
Dude, what is this?
어둠이 내리게 해봐. 그녀를 데려와. 수많은 별 그 중에 너는 only one.
What a weird song.
나 한없이 한없이 닿을 수 없나 따라가 봐도 잡을 수 없나.
Might be too loud. Cool. Cool that they keep the same texture of all of the elements that were being like either a cappella or like tapped on the table or whatever. Cool, they keep the same elements, like the same qualities, type sounds, but with obviously the production of the song. Ooh, I like that little staticky thing. Ooh, pretty vocals in the violins too. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. What was that? That vocal sample though. EXO, why you put a sample like that in your song? Like, do I need to say what that sounds like? That's what my brain immediately associates a sample with. That's the second time this album... Oh no, they didn't again. I mean, it's fine, but that's the second time this album where I'm like, where'd you get that audio clip? Because that is, woo! 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 Oh, yeah. This is a really creative song. The use of that vocal bass is so nice, though. Like, that's so cool. Is it just me? Am I going crazy, or am I hearing like almost like a Geiger counter sound, like every now and then, just like little ticks? It's a very distinctly a Geiger counter, like a radiation detector. See? Pretty vocals here. I like the beat changes shit. Whoa, this song's experimental. Okay, listen. They're really... Are those supposed to be like heels walking? Oh, they don't sound like heels. it's somebody like Footsteps, obviously, but they're not like maybe. Beautiful ad lib. Whoever this this female vocalist is with the samples, she's killing it too. I like how I paused it right before. Yeah. I lost my mind at the start of this song though. The way this starts, I was like, what does that sound? That's clearly a vocal bass. I don't know which one of them it is. Maybe it's Chenyol, because he seems like he has the lowest voice to me, but...
Lady Luck.
That's such a weird song, but I love it so much. Yo. Oh, man, this is cool. Like... I like this more than El Dorado. But do I like it? The problem is, like, I need to think about how much range there is for a 10, right? Because I can't have, like, a song that I like more than another song that I like less than this song that are all 10s. So that's making me rethink these things. But I really think this song deserves to be a 10. The use of a percussive vocalist for the bass like that, incredible. The use of the weird clapping, snapping, tapping the table samples, and then when they cut to the B section of the instrumental, it was like mirrored, like they were the same sounds. Like you could tell, like normally in a song like this, like you would hear, like I've heard in a couple of songs, I can't even think of one, but I've heard before where they play the instrumental and then they have like an a cappella section where the vocalists then use their mouths and like tapping and whatever to create this percussion, to recreate the instruments. But here, they start you with that a cappella rhythm, with that a cappella completely everything. Then they add a couple of like higher strings and whatever, but then when they cut into the B section, then you get to hear like, it's backwards from most songs that I've heard do this, and it's incredible. Incredible. It's so cool. And then the use of like the female ad-libs and how they sampled in the spot where they were like, they made like a rising hi-hat drum like out of the claps, and then they did like the I can't go that low, I'll destroy my vocal cords, but I'm not even gonna try. But like that bass, and then they would stack that, and so like they made like this weird build, but it was not with instruments, so it was like an EDM build, but it wasn't a clean, it was like a dirty sampled acapella EDM build. Ooh, that's a 10. I think it's a 10. It's a 10. The question is El Dorado really a 10 or is it a 9.5? I think it's a 10 too. Okay, if one of these is a 10, then I'm going to have to listen to El Dorado and Call Me Baby very carefully. I think. I've just never heard a song do this, and it's incredible the whole way through. That's why Lady Luck has earned its 10. Like, it is truly magical what that song did. My mind is blown. Ooh, this sounds lo-fi. I'm sure it won't be, but so far it does. This is pretty. Ooh, this is beautiful. Oh. Yo, this song is so nice. Let's go to Eden. Oh. The layering of all these elements, but it all feels like a river flowing almost. Like it's just, the sound is just so coherent. Ooh, that bass was beautiful. Ooh, what's he doing? Oh, this song is cool. Wow, that's a pretty song. I really liked that vibe and that color. The color and the texture of that music. So well written. Wow, that's so good. How many 10s can I give? There's no way, right? I actually think this is a 9.5. I don't think it's quite. It's not quite there. But man, is it close. It's just such a pretty song, and you know what? That song didn't do it by shocking me. Like a lot of the times, like I was saying a couple of songs ago, like a lot of the times, like if a song shocks me, that's like my moment. I didn't have that with Beautiful, but what I did have is I did have kind of this just the whole time. It's just everything was perfect. It's like, if I could change anything about that song, would I? No, I don't. And then you're like, well, how's that not a 10? Well, first of all, it almost is. But second of all, it just comes down to how much I like the type of music again. And I think it's going to fall down a little bit behind Lady Luck and behind El Dorado and Call Me Baby for that reason. I actually think it is gonna go down just a little bit, because it's like, it just comes down to genre and like the sounds that you like. But man, is this close to being a 10? Yeah, it's so close to being a 10. Um. Oh, that's so good. All right, EXO 2014. I believe this is the last. Wait. EXO Promise. I'm confused. Hold up. It's probably the name of the song, but I just want to double check. Then I'm listening to the right thing. So we're gonna find the album. This was not the good way to do this. That's not the right album. This is the right album. I just want to hear the first part. Okay, so that's 7 seconds of it. And then I just want to hear this and make sure it's the same song. Okay, it's the same song. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, these strings. Okay, starting good. Nice isolated percussion. 서두른 내 모습도 좋아해준 너였지만 과분한 그 사랑을 받아도 되는지 언제나 그 자리에 기다려준 너 두 발로 감싸라진 고마운 너. Oh, this song is the song that you guys told me. I think I reacted to this already. Maybe not, but this is the song. I think I did because people were saying this is the song where EXO, they like made a promise to be together again, right? Because that was their thing. Is like they didn't want to break up, but then because of the weird China thing, they kind of had to. Because of that poor relationship with South Korea. Ooh, the strings! Oh, Xiumin. Be safe, Xiumin. Ooh. Oh, it's gorgeous. 언제부터인지 넌 웃어도 우는 것만 같았어 맘 편히 날 사랑하지 못하고도 추억을 떠올려 그리워해 조금은 Oh, he's a slow swap. 좋아질 거다 잊혀질 거다 하는 위로조차도 너를 달래줄 수가 없기에 또 나는 So much emotion. Man, I wasn't even a fan during this and I'm crying. Almost. I'm like welling up, not crying. Oh, that verse got me, dude. Alright. We're just gonna go back to the beginning of this verse real quick. 언제부터인지 넌 웃어도 우는 것만 같았어 맘 편히 날 사랑하지 못하고도 추억을 떠올려 그리워해 조금은 네가 안타까워 좋아질 거다 잊혀질 거다 하는 위로조차도 너를 달래줄 수가 없기에 또 나는 불안해해 The anger 힘이 여긴 약속해둘 수가 없다는 걸 알아 하지만 나 평생 네 곁에서 살아 숨쉬고 싶어 For all my life 고마워 네가 내 사랑해 내겐 내 모든 걸 다 줘도 모자라 내 사랑아 평생 지켜줄게 yeah, 나만 따라오면 돼 Oh, the passion These phrases are so smooth 절대로 잊지 않을 거야 행복하게 만들어줄 거야 하나란 그 말처럼 Ooh, the feels. This is the most emotional I've heard them so far of anything. Oh, they did a round. That note. Oh, that tone. Oh, the strings with the piano, too. Yo. The feels. That song is, I think, the most emotional I'll hear EXO. And I mean, obviously there's probably live performances of this, and maybe there's other live performances where they're more emotional. But to hear this on a record, you know what I mean? This is a studio-produced record. To have that much emotion come through is like a once-in-a-career thing, I feel like. And like I said, it's weird that I am slightly welled up with tears, because I wasn't, like I said, I didn't feel betrayed by that. Do you know what I mean, at that time? But to hear it, and to read the lyrics, and to hear them sing that, oh man, the emotion it's absurd. That is one of the most emotional, in terms of how it's, like, the actual emotion that you can feel in the lyrics, I mean, in the vocals. That is one of the most emotional songs I've ever heard in my entire life. The most effective emotional delivery. I don't have to have been a fan then. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have to be a fan now. I think with no context, if you played someone this song with the lyrics, like, people with the heart are gonna well up with tears. Because the actual strength of that emotional delivery is, like I said, once in a career, and maybe once in an industry. You know, this is like a 1 in a quintillion instances that you record a studio record that sounds like this. And man, oh man, you can hear the pain. You know what I mean? You can hear it and feel it, and it's crazy. And that's why it's a 10. Did I give too many 10s? Is this album is just 10s? Do I have to I have to be honest with myself. Is El Dorado a 10 instead of a 9.5 because of how I felt about it coming in? Because it is incredible, but it might be 9.5 incredible, not 10 incredible. Okay. I think to be honest, it's a 9.5. Sorry, I'm still a little bit choked up about Promise. Just so people know what it is. Man, I wasn't ready to cry on this episode. Or this series. Or this channel, actually. But man, that song though. I feel good about all these. Let me check the low end a little bit. My low end's a 6.5. That's not bad. What other 6.5s have I given? Prom is a 6.5. And let me see if there's a 6.5 on this album. Touch It. Okay, let me just check with those. Oh boy. Transformer. Okay. I don't feel too bad about this then. I actually think this is sitting in a good spot. I actually feel pretty good about all of these, to be honest with you. I think they're right. All these just feel right. Yeah. I think these are locked in. It feels good, man. Wow, this album is good. It made me cry. I wish I could give an extra point. 11 out of 10 for making me cry. Sorry, okay, total points. Don't need to make this longer than it already is because of reasons. Alright, let's get the calculator out, baby! Quick apology, still don't have a spreadsheet. Yup, I'm bad at this, but it's this or I'm not doing it right this week, so we're using the calculator. I still have not had time with as many reactions as I'm recording. I have not had the time. It's not a priority to me to streamline systems like this over recording other reactions that are requested and like trying to open up to new groups and still hitting comebacks and stuff. So it will happen eventually, I swear, one day. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't mess any of these up. 7, 8.5, 10, 7.5 for Transformer, 8 for What If, 8.5 for my answer, Exodus 7.5, okay, plus 9.5, plus 7.5, plus 6.5, plus 8.5, plus Lady Luck, 10. Wait, what? I haven't said the names of any of the songs, and then I'm just like, plus Lady Luck, yes. Plus a 10. Plus 9.5. Plus another 10. Alright. Let me just make sure. 7, 8.5, 10, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 7.5, 9.5, 7.5, 6.5, 8.5, 10, 9.5 at 10. Okay, here we go. 118.5 points. And score. Let's divide that by, I believe, 14, but I just want to make sure. Okay, yep, it's 14. Divide by 14 equals... Oh, dang, that's a good score. We got a real high score this week. Thanks to me crying. And also Call Me Baby being way better than I remembered it being. 8.46 is our total score. Oh man, that last one. Promise that's a song right there. Guys, thank you so much for continually going on this journey with me. Please let me know in the comments section what ratings you agree with, what ratings you think I'm an idiot for, yeah. Do you guys all cry? Does every person that you show promise to cry the first time? Because I feel like everyone should. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Let me know how the sound quality is. Once again, I'm moving my mic around, trying different balances and EQs and things. So let me know, is the desktop audio too loud? Is the mic too loud? Weird static? What's going on? I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And please remember, stay newbie.